Hi, I'm Sharon Smith. Today we're going to do some work together to help you if you're experiencing any type of autoimmune disorder, problem, or issue. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's lupus or rheumatoid or leaky gut, these things fall under a huge umbrella. And the way I help you is by helping you to let go of the emotional content that may be hanging out underneath there and triggering these issues for you. Emotional causes of physical symptoms. So I'm making this video in 3 different parts. To get the best result, you want to stay with me all the way to the end, do all of this. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you some useful advice and information on what you want to do next. So first thing I want you to do is take a big breath. Hold it and blow it out. Good. And just breathing naturally and relaxing. Okay, now we're going to start off with some regular EFT tapping. Outside of the hand, just tap along with me, tap where I tap, and repeat after me out loud. I have this terrible autoimmune problem, and I don't know what to do about it. Even though I have this awful problem. Doctors don't seem to be able to help me. I choose to be okay anyway. Even though I'm experiencing all of these really awful symptoms. I choose to love and accept myself. And I honor the way that I feel right now. Top of the head. I wonder if it's possible that all of these symptoms are my body trying to get my attention, to have a conversation with me about some things that I haven't wanted to look at. And it's talking really loud. It's been talking so long that now my body is attacking itself. Me, it's attacking me. I feel so betrayed by my own body. I feel like it's sabotaging me. I have all these painful, unpleasant symptoms. I allow myself to begin to relax. Even though I kind of feel hopeless. I have a lot of despair about this thing. But I give myself permission to begin to relax so that I can actually have a conversation with my body. Who knows, maybe it'll help. I give myself permission to relax into this work. It's safe for me to look at this. I allow myself to be safe listening to my body. I am safe right now. And I completely love and accept myself. And I love and accept my body, even though I really feel like I don't. Okay, this points. Peace. Okay, good. All right. Now we're going to move into the next phase of this. This is not EFT. It is not. This is a thing that is specific to me. It is an offshoot of a technique I created called Safe, Secure, and Loved. Don't change the wording in this next part. We're going to be saying you. We're addressing all the younger versions of ourselves, of yourself, by saying you. If you change it up to I or me, you're going to limit the scope of the work. We're going to be applying self-compassion to all those versions of you. So for this one, I want you to take a breath and begin tapping the outside of your hand. Blow it out. You can just continue tapping throughout this until I tell you to stop. Rest your hands in your lap. You don't need to hold them up. This should be easy. And go ahead and close your eyes. And now, as you're just tapping the outside of your hand, you're going to repeat after me exactly what I say. I'm so sorry you have all this terrible stuff happening. I'm so sorry that you have all this pain. I'm sorry you feel overwhelmed. I'm sorry so many things happened and you didn't know what to do. I'm sorry that you feel overloaded. I'm sorry that when you needed help, nobody came to help you. It was all up to you. I'm sorry you're all alone in this. I'm sorry that when others offered to help you, you maybe couldn't even let them. I'm sorry that there's never, ever been enough love for you. I'm sorry that no one ever loved you for who you really are. I'm sorry that you don't ever get to rest. I'm sorry there's so much confusion. I'm sorry you're afraid all the time. I'm sorry that you had to hide who you really are to keep yourself safe. I'm sorry that you have to put on a cheerful front to convince others that you're okay when you're not. I'm sorry you're angry at a whole lot of people and you can't forgive them. I'm sorry that you're even angry at yourself and you can't forgive yourself. I'm sorry you were doing your best, but it was never enough. I'm sorry no one loves you. Not really. I'm sorry that you're so sad. Okay, now stop tapping, keeping your eyes closed. Take a breath. Now I want you to use your imagination and just gently, with no sense of judgment, move into your own heart. Bring your attention into your heart and just appreciate how it looks there. It may look good or it may not look good. However it looks is just fine. Don't judge yourself over it. Now, drawing your attention, I want you to find somewhere in there is a little spark. It may be big or it may be little. It may look like a candle flame or it may be tiny, tiny, tiny. This is the spark of divine light, spark of divine love, and in this spark is hope. Locate that spark in your heart. And now as you take some breaths, I want you to allow that spark to grow. You don't need to do anything except breathe and watch the spark in your heart. And I'm going to talk to it just a little bit. I'm sorry you learned to keep yourself small. I'm sorry you can't shine brighter because you're afraid. I'm sorry that others are going to reject you if you shine brighter. I'm sorry that if you begin to have hope, it's just going to get smashed. I'm sorry that no one ever explained to you that you are actually a powerful eternal being. I'm sorry you always felt powerless and helpless. I'm sorry you didn't know what to do to help yourself or anyone else. I'm sorry you can't relax. Okay, now allow that light. You should see it growing just a little bit. Whatever you see is just fine for you. Don't judge it. Don't judge yourself. And now, if it feels appropriate to you, I'm going to use my own energy and help grow that spark of hope, divine light, inside you. My energy will only go where it is both invited and welcomed. So if this doesn't feel appropriate to you, that's just fine. You'll only be using and seeing and appreciating your own energy. And so here we go. Taking some big breaths in and out. Allowing expansion. Allowing that precious spark to grow. Allowing it to flow out of your heart into all areas of your body. Allowing the flow of love and hope and light. And one last big breath in and blow it out through your mouth. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes and come back. And welcome back. You did great. Now, a lot of things probably came up for you while you went through this work at every stage of it. You might want to make yourself some notes about that. You may have emotional content coming up, things like fear or anger, resentment. And I have an entire playlist called Emotional Healing. It's on my YouTube channel, Emotional Healing. And there are dozens and dozens of videos in there designed to help you with all of those things. So go take advantage of that. And also, if you want a clear look at what might be more specific for you, get my free gift. It's called Stop the Pain. When you click show more on YouTube below this video or just more below, you'll see that. And you can get that and do that work as well. So come back and do this one as often as you like. I don't know how many times it will help to go through this to help you. You are the one who lives in your body. You are much more powerful than you understand. Use this one as often as you feel you need it, in good health. With so much love for you. I'll see you again soon.